Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. This is Des, and this is your reading, of course, for mid-Feb 2024. Scorps, I hope you're doing well. It's great to be with you. Now, as always, I went into meditation for your reading. I was shown two visions, very simple. The first one was somebody holding a stick. They were on a beach, and they literally drew a straight line in this sand. Vision ended. I then saw somebody sharpening a pencil, and they took a piece of paper and a ruler and they drew a completely straight line with this pencil. But there was a rubber, an eraser on the side of the table, and they kept looking at this eraser. They kept looking at it as if to say, if I want to erase that pencil line, it can be done quite quickly. So what I think we have here, Scorpio, is somebody who may be setting a boundary, but either they feel that at a later date they can move that boundary line, right? Or we've got someone here who is trying to draw a line in the sand, trying to end a situation, but it's almost as if they keep getting pulled back in, or they're feeling as if they want to end a situation, but they know they may change their mind a little bit later. Drawing a line in the sand. But of course, when the tide comes in, that line will be dissolved. And with an eraser on one side, that pencil line can be removed. So let's get into this, Scorpio, and see what comes through. The deck that I'm using is the Tarot de la Nuit. And with that said, let's begin. Everything you need, guys, is down below, as always. The link to my website, all the decks I use, and the link to join the channel if you're interested in becoming a member. Thank you, Scores, for all your incredible support. I love you guys. Let's do this. Archangel Michael, what have we got, please, for my Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Mid-Feb 2024. Mid-Feb 2024 for Scorpio. I'm hearing indelible pen. Indelible pen. Isn't that like a waterproof pen? Okay. There's something here, Scorpio. You may feel as if you set a boundary, if this is you wanting to put up strong boundaries against someone, but you may feel the boundaries are going to be crossed easily, could be crossed easily. You may be wanting to use indelible pen, right? They can use a rubber to rub out a pencil line. If you use a waterproof pen, then you can't get rid of that line. That line stays. Okay. Four of Wands. Could be a relationship. You may want to talk to someone about living together. Wow, Scorpio, Two of Cups. My goodness, Four of Wands, Two of Cups. Two people in love, two people thinking about getting married. You could be getting engaged. You could have just moved in together. In the past, Ten of Wands. Scorpio, in the past, you may have felt this was never going to happen. You know, your idea of getting married or getting serious with somebody was never going to happen. There was a lot of stress and burden. After that time with the Three of Wands, you were looking out across the ocean, proverbially, into your future, wanting to embrace change. In your thoughts, Ace of Swords. Scorpio, something's been cut out. Why do I feel as if someone has been removed from the equation so that you can have a peaceful, serious relationship with someone else? In the immediate future, Six of Cups. Yes. Scorpio, I feel that someone here was hanging on to two situations. It might have been you. It might have been someone else. Things got too heavy in the past and everything kind of just went up in flames. And after that happened, I feel you might have made a decision, Scorpio, to end a third-party situation, remove someone from the equation, set strong boundaries. Because with the Ace of Swords, it might be that you were in a situation where someone said, it's sort of them or me. You can't have both. And I feel, Scorpio, to get one connection up and running, you had to remove somebody else because they might have stood firm and said, I'm giving you an ultimatum. But Scorpio, why do I feel with the Six of Cups that you may be wanting to sort of blur the boundary line a little bit? You may be changing your mind. You may be thinking, well, I've removed one person out of my life to make it work with another, but I don't know if I've done the right thing. You may be wanting to revisit the person that you cut out just to make sure that you've made the right choice. I just want to see them one more time. I just want to pick up the phone and maybe have a final conversation. But Scorpio, is that because you're not sure that you've chosen the right person? Maybe. In your fears, Two of Swords. Scorpio, you're either nervous about completely detaching from the person that you let go of. This is you fearing that you'll never see them again, you'll never speak to them again, and it's sort of pulling at your heartstrings a little bit. This emotion may be linked to you not knowing if you chose the right person. It could be, Scorpio, that if you let go of somebody in the past, there may have been issues. You may have caused this person burden. And this is you thinking, if I go back to them, they may block me. Two of Swords. They may say, I don't understand why you're back, because you ended it. Whoever is in the environment, Ten of Cups. The person in the environment, Scorpio, is living their best life. I don't know why. I don't think this person is with anyone. I think they're giving themselves the Ten of Cups. This is someone incredibly happy on their own in the Ten of Cups. We've got a singular person here. You could be a masculine, Scorpio, wanting to reapproach a feminine who seems to be very happy in her life. Generally. Now, Scorpio, this could be you. If you're single and you know somebody might have drawn you into a third party and they ended it with you, or you found out and you had to walk away, this is this person getting really serious with the other person, right? But then not knowing if they made the right choice. Oh, well, I don't know. I think I might be missing Scorpio a bit too much. It could go that way, guys. In your hopes, the Hierophant. Wow. Okay. In the outcome, the Strength card. Okay. I'm going to stick to my original thought. I think we're dealing with a masculine, Scorpio. Sorry, girls. Sometimes I just can't swing it both ways. I just can't do it. So what we have here is someone wanting to cross the boundary. Somebody wanting to blur the lines. I feel I'm dealing with a Scorpio masculine whose partner, that you may have been dating Scorpio for quite a long time, said to you, I think you might be messing around with somebody else. If you want to get serious with me, if you want to talk to me about moving in together, getting engaged, getting married, you have to get rid of any other options. Totally. I don't care if you say that they're friends. I don't want you to be involved with anyone else. It just has to be me. And Scorpio, I think to keep the peace, and because you knew that they were right, you said yes, of course, absolutely. And you detached from someone that you may have been sitting on the fence about in the past. Now you guys are getting really serious, right? 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups. You know that you're in love with your person, Scorpio, vice versa. It's beautiful. You guys may be talking about choosing somewhere to live. You may be talking about getting engaged, getting married. It's all getting really serious. With the Ace of Swords, what you're thinking about is, once I've got engaged to this person, or once I've married this person, or once we started a family, there's kind of no going back. But your mind is drifting back to the person that you let go of, Scorpio. I don't know whether or not you're beginning to wonder whether or not you made the right choice, or whether or not, Scorpio, you're simply in a phase where you know that you're about to move into a brand new cycle. This is a cycle of commitment. This is a cycle of loyalty, being trustworthy. And this is you, before getting that serious, before getting engaged, before getting married, wondering whether or not you should just relook at the person from the past. Almost to confirm in your own mind that you have made the right choice. So this is you simply going back to this person, Scorpio, on the quiet, without your partner knowing. Your partner may be making wedding arrangements. Your partner may be looking at engagement rings. Your partner may be looking at baby clothing boutiques. You're about to jump into a really serious cycle, taking things to the next level somehow, but your mind is taking you to the person from the past that you let go of. Did I make the right decision? So this is you moving towards this person from the past who seems to be sat in the 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Pentacles would be long-term commitment. So I don't think this is somebody in a long-term commitment. I actually feel that they've healed from whatever happened in the past, and they are simply giving themselves a good life. You're worried that if you approach them, they're going to block you, or they're going to say, no, I don't want to talk to you. You're hoping, Scorpio, to move into the energy of the Hierophant. Now, you may be wanting to get married to a Taurian, sure. But what I feel this is, Scorpio, is you just about to step into a very serious commitment. This may be marriage, and this is you wavering. All right, guys. Clarification for you, Scorpio. 8 of Wands. All right. I feel on the quiet, you're going to be trying to message this person from the past that you walked away from. Temperance. With the hope that if there were any bad feelings before, this person's healed in a temperate energy, and you two can have, I'm hearing, a face-to-face adult conversation about why you let them go and about why you're wanting to talk to them again. This person's energy, the Queen of Swords. Scorpio, she's not in a very fluffy energy. She's in a bit of a harsh energy. She knows her truth. She speaks her mind. She doesn't deal with any BS. And this is someone who seems to be preoccupied with her own life. 7 of Wands. She's going to put her boundaries up, Scorpio. 7 of Wands is defensive. Even if you contact her to say, I just wanted to touch base. I just wanted to see how you are. I'm sorry for what happened in the past. You know, life moves on. I'd love to catch up for a coffee. Her reaction may be, I don't really know if that's a good idea. So, Scorpio, I don't know what went down in the past. I don't know if this person got angry and upset. You may have tried to pull her into a third party while seriously dating someone else that you are now getting really serious with. She is defensive for a reason. That's what I'm getting at. So something must have happened, Scorpio, to upset this feminine in the past. Underneath the deck, Queen of Pentacles. So, Scorpio, this may be the person that you're committing to. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. King of Swords. This is you speaking your truth. Empress. Wow, okay. Ten of Pentacles. So, Scorpio, what we have here is you making a Queen of Pentacles your wife. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. She's going to be my Empress. We're going to be sitting in the Ten of Pentacles. So, yes, you are on the threshold of major change. And I think you've been reminiscing about the past, thinking about a woman that you disconnected from. It's almost as if, you're sitting there planning your wedding and you're suddenly getting the jitters. You're getting cold feet. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be a married man. I wonder if my ex is still single. It's that sort of feeling. Scorpio, I don't believe that you're wanting to change your mind about getting really serious with your person. You love your person, you do. But there's a little bit of temptation to have a kind of potential fling. I think that's what we're looking at, to be honest. So let's get into this, guys, and see what comes through. So Archangel Michael, what is the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups? Goodness me. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Scorpio, you have been looking at the past. You've been looking at someone that you detached from. The Death card, Scorpio. Because you're about to move into a brand new cycle of your life that's pretty serious. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. You're moving forward at speed. Into a new cycle, the Wheel of Destiny. You're about to get hitched. You're about to start a family. It's time. It's time, Scorpio. Yeah, King of Cups. This is you. About to step into the next phase of your life. So what happened in the past with the Ten of Wands? Scorpio, I think you were sitting on the fence. You were trying to make a decision between two women. One of them had to go. I feel you were given an ultimatum by the woman that you were seriously dating, possibly been dating for a long time. You might have met someone relatively new, and it was a bit more of an exciting connection for you, but you were very conscious that you had a sort of regular serious girlfriend, is what I'm getting. So what was the Ten of Wands in the past? The World. Yeah. Scorpio, your serious girlfriend gave you an ultimatum. She may have realized that you might have been interested in someone else. And what she said to you was, well, Scorpio, if you want to get serious with me, you absolutely have to detach from anyone else. You may have been embarrassed, Scorpio. You may have thought, oh my goodness, my long-term girlfriend knows that there was another woman involved. You may have said, yes, of course, of course, of course. And then I think you ran back to this person that you were sort of casually dating, and I think you might have ended it. Okay, so sorry, but this has got to end. because you wanted to keep your regular girlfriend. You wanted to make sure that that relationship lasted. Yeah. The Tower. Okay, guys. What was the Tower, Michael? What was the Tower? Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Scorpio, when you return to this woman, you may have distanced yourself from her a little bit. I believe all the feelings came back. You looked at this woman and thought, wow, I am really attracted to this woman. And with a Nine of Pentacles, she's doing really well financially. She wouldn't be codependent on me. Oh my Lord, have I made the right decision? Have I made the right choice? But you still did it. You still ended the connection with this other woman to offer your long-term girlfriend a proper, stable relationship, getting really serious, taking things to the next level. But with the Three of Wands, when you ended things with this pre-Empress, you did wonder whether or not you did the right thing. You did wonder whether or not you made the right decision, Scorpio. You did sort of wonder, you know, have I done the right thing? Yes. Five of Wands. There might have been an argument with this pre-Empress. She may have sussed that you were involved with somebody else. And so she may have agreed to breaking things off with you. But after you detached, there was a sense of internal conflict. Oh God, have I made the right decision? I let go of somebody sat in pre-Empress energy. What happened in the immediate past? Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. Scorpio, you may have manifested a couple of disagreements with your long-term girlfriend because you were playing for time. I don't want her to feel everything's wonderful with us because I'm still sitting on the fence as to whether or not I did the right thing, letting this pre-Empress go. You were playing for time because you knew if you were bickering with your partner a little bit, bickering with your long-term girlfriend, if she said to you, I think we should talk about getting married, you would have every right to turn around and say, well, what are you talking about? We're arguing all the time. Whereas you knew that you were actually creating these arguments to give yourself time to think about whether or not you wanted to patch things up with this pre-Empress. So you were being strategic. Yeah. Knight of Swords, yeah. You were manifesting arguments, disagreements, squabbles with your long-term girlfriend because you didn't want her to start talking about walking down the aisle. What you're thinking about is the Ace of Swords. I'm about to move into the next phase of this relationship. Oh my goodness, it's going to get really serious. I'm going to be cutting out my past. It's going to be a clean break, right? I'm going to become a dad. I'm going to be living with this woman, right? I'm going to be married. It's serious. You're slightly nervous because this is the point, Scorpio, where you're saying to yourself, if there's going to be any kind of leap back into the past, have a little bit of fun, let's just check out my exes, it's going to be right now. Because after you've moved into this new cycle with your long-term girlfriend, you kind of know that's it. I've got to be faithful. I want to be faithful. But until you do, you're thinking about going back to see this woman from the past. So what are you thinking about with the Ace of Swords? Yeah. Two of Pentacles. Scorpio, I have to say, you're still in your head about this other woman from the past. What are you thinking about? Yeah. Scorpio, what you're thinking about is you may be ready to get married. You could be planning a wedding. You're about to be husband, right? You are making your Queen of Pentacles your wife. Empress, Emperor, Ten of Pentacles. What you're thinking about is, I'm still undecided as to whether or not I'm 110% into this. Am I marrying the right woman? Hence, going back to this pre-Empress. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Let's just have a little bit of a final fling before I get married. That's the energy. But there's also a thought in your head, Scorpio. You're curious about this woman. Am I still going to feel that connection with her? How am I going to feel when I see her again? You are wondering whether or not you are marrying the right woman. But I think you might be using the opportunity of you not yet married. You may be talking about getting engaged, right? You're not yet engaged. You're not yet married, to make sure that you have chosen the right one. So, Scorpio, Six of Cups, you're zooming back to this woman. Ten of Cups, she's looking in the opposite direction. She's feeling a bit defensive. She may want to ask questions. Queen of Swords, why are you back? She seems to be giving herself a good life. What are you saying, Scorpio, with the Six of Cups? What are you saying to this woman? Three of Cups. Okay. Scorpio, you're coming in a really light-hearted energy. This is you moving towards her, saying something like, you know what, we haven't caught up for a long time. I'd love to take you out for a drink. Let's meet up for old time's sake. You know, I'd really like to see you. I miss you. You're coming in a light-hearted, optimistic energy. Almost wanting to sweep her up in that energy for her to say, oh, okay, all right, well, why not? That's what you're hoping for. What are you thinking about? Yeah. What you're not telling her is that you're actually standing at crossroads, not sure if you're ready to marry this woman that you're engaged to, or you're ready to start a family with this woman that you've moved in with. So this is a far more serious get-together than you're making out it is. What are you thinking about, Scorpio? Seven of Cups. You're a little bit in your head, Seven of Cups, as to whether or not you'll feel the same way as you did before. What are you thinking about? The Moon. Cancerian energy. I think you're fearful that this woman is going to know exactly what you're doing, is going to twig. Oh my goodness, the only reason Scorpio's coming back to me to check me out again is that he's just about to get married. You're hiding the fact from this woman that you're a little bit emotionally confused. You are standing at crossroads. Am I really ready to marry this woman? So Scorpio, whoever you're returning to may twig that that's why you're reaching back out. What else are you thinking about? Yes. You're only doing this, Scorpio, because you are making a really serious life change. Yeah. This is a very big deal, Scorpio, for you. Justice, yeah. You are signing a legal contract. I mean, so this is you moving in with your long-term girlfriend, both signing on the dotted line for a 3-year lease on a house, or you could be both deciding to purchase a house together, or you could be actually getting married, which is a legal contract. What are you going to say to this woman? Page of Cups. Okay. I think the first thing you're going to say, Scorpio, is you're going to apologize for what happened in the past. Now, whether or not that's you apologizing for putting her into a third party, you may admit that, you may not. Or whether or not you're simply going to apologize for the way things ended. You may be very blunt with her. You may have simply said to her, I think we should end this, sorry. You feel as if you owe her more of an apology. What else are you going to say, Scorpio? Page of Pentacles. Oh, this is a little bit dodgy, Scorpio. What are you doing, Scorpio? Are you saying to this woman we can be friends? You know that's a slippery slope. You know that's a bit dangerous. I think, Scorpio, this is you meeting this woman again and thinking, wow, she's still sat in pre-Empress energy. She may be living a really good life. She may look great. You may think, wow, she's still sexy. She's a bit defensive. But this is you thinking, you know what? I don't want to lose touch with this woman. Even if we're just friends, I don't want to lose touch with this woman. But Scorpio, that is where I think the vision came in. You have to draw a line in the sand. You have to create firm boundaries. I think what you're planning on doing is creating some kind of boundary within yourself, saying to yourself, well, we can be friends, we just won't cross over the line, right? We can be friends, but that's where it ends. But Scorpio, you know the tide will come in, and that line you drew in the sand is just going to be washed away. Or you know you could use that eraser to rub out that pencil line. You're creating some kind of boundary. You're telling yourself it's fine. There's no way we're going to cross the boundary of being friends, but you don't actually believe it. And Scorpio, you're playing a little bit of a dangerous game, because if there's chemistry with this other woman, and this is a woman that you're not sure that you really wanted to let go of, but you're planning on getting really serious, maybe even marrying your long-term girlfriend, are you really doing the right thing? I mean, if you have emotions for this woman in the past, then why are you getting serious with your long-term girlfriend? Is it because you're being railroaded into getting serious with her? Is she putting pressure on you? Scorpio, you have to follow your heart. This is your long-term girlfriend saying, okay, Scorpio, I think we're ready to get serious, but there are to be no other women in the picture. And because you don't want to lose her, you have said absolutely yes, sure. But Scorpio, your heart seems to be pulled back to this woman in the past. So is this you feeling controlled by your long-term girlfriend when actually your heart is telling you you don't really want to get that serious with her? What are you doing here? What is this woman's energy sat in the Ten of Cups? What is her energy, Michael? Eight of Swords. Scorpio, she's a little bit confused as to why you're reaching back out, because as far as she's concerned, you ended it. She may not be sure what your intentions are, even though you're moving towards it to say, well, old time's sake, let's have a drink. We can be friends, right? Yeah. Scorpio. I think with the energy of the Fool, she's very happy single, first of all. She could be an Aries. Second of all, she doesn't want to do anything too risky. So Scorpio, if she knows that you're about to get super serious with somebody, she may say to you, look, I understand you just want to be friends, but I really don't think it's a good idea. You know, if you want to introduce me to your long-term girlfriend who's going to become your wife, yeah, then sure, we can be friends. As long as she knows everything's up front. She doesn't want to be pulled into a messy love triangle. She also doesn't want to be used as a sort of pre-wedding fling. So she's a little bit defensive. Basically, Scorpio, she wants to know what you're playing at. It's as if, why are you reaching back out to me when you're about to get married to somebody else? It's a bit strange. She doesn't want to be taken for a fool. Yeah, because with the Three of Swords, she was heartbroken before. Four of Swords, and she had to heal. It's taken her time to heal. So Scorpio, don't mess with this woman's emotions because she doesn't deserve it. If you're not totally sure that you really want to marry your long-term girlfriend, don't allow her to force you into getting serious if you're not certain. If you're not certain. Nine of Cups. This is someone who is on her own, but she's pretty happy. Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, we've got two pictures of single women on these cards. This is someone who has decided to be single, and very happy so. She doesn't need you rushing in, messing with her mind, suggesting that you two are friends. When you're about to marry another woman, she thinks it's strange. And she's got a point. 444 on the clock. What is she saying to you, Scorpio? We haven't really had any information pertaining to what she might say to you. Ace of Pentacles. What else is she saying to you? Okay. The Sun. Scorpio, what is interesting is, sorry, messing with the cards. What is interesting is she's going to say to you, oh, I hope you're going to be really happy. Oh, I wish you all the blessings in the world. Oh my goodness, Scorpio, you're getting married. How wonderful. Because she wants to let you know that for her, this connection between the two of you is totally done. It is done. No sort of let's stay friends. No sort of slipping into friends with benefits. Well, maybe I could ring you now and again and we can meet up. No, it is totally done. Because she knows it's dangerous to keep in touch with you if you're just about to move into a really serious cycle with a long-term girlfriend. She's out of there. So what she's saying to you is, have a wonderful life. With all my blessings, enjoy yourself. I hope you're incredibly happy. Nice to touch base. I think we should end this here. That's what she's saying. She's turning her back, Scorpio. She's looking to her own future. She doesn't want to get emotionally tied up with you again because what she's intuiting, even if you're not telling her, what she's intuiting is that you're about to put a wedding ring on your long-term girlfriend's finger. She knows that's why you're coming back. You're just wanting to check out whether or not you still find this woman attractive. Yeah, she's not having that. What is the energy between Scorpio and this pre-Empress? The Star. Scorpio, take this as an opportunity to heal any heartbreak. If you know that you cause pain to this woman, use this opportunity to make a genuine apology. I am just so sorry for what happened in the past. I have to admit, I was sitting on the fence between you and someone else. I know, I'm sorry, I should have told you. I'm now getting really serious with my girlfriend. I just really wanted to go back to you and say, I'm so, so sorry. You know, we probably won't see each other again, but I wanted to do the right thing. Use this as an opportunity to do that rather to confirm in your own mind whether or not you've made the right decision. Because for this woman, sat in pre-Empress energy, she is totally uninterested in lighting the fire with you again. She's not playing Queen of Swords. She's being defensive. She's sitting in the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups as a single woman, and she's happy. She doesn't want to get embroiled in any sort of messy, emotional backwards and forwards anymore. It's done. So Scorpio, with that in your thoughts, knowing that, then you have to make a decision whether or not you want to reach out at all. This is a future reading. You don't have to do this. This is what you feel you want to do, but knowing that this woman is not interested, then you may decide not to do this. Whatever happens, Scorpio, with the Strength card, you're holding back from pursuing this woman from the past, or even getting back in touch with this woman in the past again, because you are about to move into a very serious relationship, right? 10 of Pentacles, Empress, King of Swords. Yes, Scorpio, you quite possibly are getting married. What is the energy of the Strength card? The 5 of Pentacles. You may worry, Scorpio, that you're going to miss this woman from the past. She could be quite feisty. She could be quite independent. You may think you're going to miss her. You know, it's a shame. But I think you're going to understand why she's putting you at arm's length. 4 of Cups. This is you knowing that she doesn't want to get involved with you again. And Scorpio, you know why. You may have pulled her into a third party in the past. You may have then disconnected from her. So she's not really wanting to get into this with you again. It's sort of done for her. I don't think there's any bad feelings there. I don't see her angry, but I do feel she's going to stand her ground. If she intuitively feels that you're coming back in because you're sitting on the fence about getting serious with your long-term girlfriend, she may suggest not meeting at all. Yeah, I don't think we should meet up. No. What else are you thinking about, Scorps? 6 of Wands, yeah. You're going to be moving forward into a beautiful phase of your life. There's going to be victory and success. So if you ask your long-term girlfriend to marry you, she's going to say yes. If you're wanting to start a family, she's going to get pregnant quite quickly. This is you two setting a wedding date. Beautiful. 4 of Pentacles. Scorpio, you don't want to let this long-term girlfriend go. You don't. But there's a little bit of a pullback to the past. 9 of Wands, you may feel a bit burdened. You may feel burdened about what happened with this other woman. You know, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. It could be, Scorpio, you're slightly nervous because if this is you moving forward with your girlfriend, right, you're getting really serious, then this is you slightly worried about money. 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Wow, you know, I hope that we can afford to create a good life for ourselves, even though money may be tight. 6 of Swords. You are going to be moving forwards and not looking back anymore. There's going to be a point of time, Scorpio, where you're going to understand that you made the right decision. You chose the right woman. You two are on the same page. You've probably known her for quite a long time. And this is you leaving the past behind. But I feel, Scorpio, you're going to know you made the right decision. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Moving to calmer waters with a Virgo, maybe. Or with the energy of the Hermit, Scorpio, you're doing a lot of soul searching and thinking, and you're realizing that you were supposed to be with this woman. I think this woman from the past might have been a karmic soulmate to teach you lessons. Maybe lessons in fidelity. Beautiful, Scorpio. Beautiful, guys. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So you're cutting out the past completely and you're putting effort into this beautiful connection. That's what I see, Scorpio. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. You may be working very hard on your finances. You could be going for a new job. You could be trying for a promotion. You may be starting your own business. Who knows? You're definitely concentrating on building up finances here. So Scorpio, it's up to you what you do. Now that you know the reaction of this pre-Empress, you may decide to leave things be. You know, I'm not going to dip into the past. I'm just going to move forward with my long-term girlfriend and concentrate on our future, you know? Yeah, Scorpio. I hope you're happy. I'm sure you will be. So, guys, I am leaving it there. Take care of you, as always, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye now.